It's part 2 of Q&A for Process of Fusion. Now I know it's been a while for you guys to record and everything. It's it was obviously, I know that's like, it's like really fucking frustrating when you want to record, you have no time. What's it been like so far ever since?
Ever since we finished recording?
No, like when you first started, like around, because I know you guys started like January.
Yeah, early January.
Yeah.
For me, it was a little boring at first 'cause I gotta wait for all of them to do their stuff. It took quite a while.
I took my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once I went, it's kind of like, all right, I'm done. Like, you feel like I'm always the last one to go, so I feel like the song's complete after I go. I had the finishing touch. I don't know. So it was cool. I think it's your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm probably going to steal everyone else's answer down this row, but I go first, so sorry guys. It's probably just the anticipation of wanting to show everybody the final finished mastered and mixed version of our songs, because when people hear it at the Cup, yeah, they might think it's good, but it doesn't really, I mean, I think we play good live, but I think when it's finally put to CD, people listen to it and then come see us live, they'll really get what we're about instead of just seeing us and knowing that, you know, it's just some band that just plays at the Cup. So that's my, like, what I really want out of the recording. So.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. You pretty much took everything I was about to say. You know, there's no point in trying to reword it. So,
Alright, so you're done.
move on to Patrick.
Well, I mean, I think the most important thing about being in the studio really is a learning process more than anything else. As we're in there, we're learning, you know, how to do this better, how to, you know, compromise. I don't know. It's just, for me, the recording studio is more about actually just getting the music on a CD. It's more of, you know, something that we can learn from in the future when we write more music and when you grow more as a band down the road. So I'm loving the studio.
I think it's been an eye-opening experience. I think, hey, quiet.
Sorry.
I'm going.
I love Gary.
Yeah, I was actually going to
It's
say
true.
Gary, that's it. But, yeah, I think it's made us tighter as a band and, you know, grow closer since we've been in the same quarters, you know, for a while.
X amount of hours.
Yeah, for hours at a time.
Forced.
And, you know, it's made us think a lot about, you know, our future, and it's made us grow a lot as a band. So,
Yeah.
which is what Pat said.
Opinion on the Staten Island scene. What would you do to make it better?
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh, we're starting with me?
Whatever you guys want.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Opinion on the Staten Island scene is, I think it's a growing scene, but I think that it's growing in one direction, and I think a lot of people are not open-minded to different styles of music, and they're either just going to like one thing here and one thing on this part of the spectrum, and give no props, I guess, for the middle ground. So I think we need to try to help link them together and make it a fluid thing.
I do feel a little bit what Justin says, but then I also think that there are some people that will experiment and go see shows that they're not used to seeing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, us compared to, you know, what other people might I guess dig, I guess, so to speak. A lot of people come to see us and they think they come and see us and they think, you know, they're original, and I kind of like us. We can like both. So I think that people could experiment and see both ends. So the only thing I'd probably say is just more venues, and I'm sure a bunch of other bands said that in their interviews. Definitely more venues, because the Cup's cool, but it's hard for, you know, bands on one side of the island to always have to navigate down there. But yeah, that's just something that'll come in time. So.
Yeah, I definitely agree with more venues, and I don't know, I just feel like it could use a little bit more diversity. You know, maybe it's just me and I've only seen, you know, just the hardcore shows or, you know, just the ska shows, but to me I feel like there could be more diversity, at least, you know, at the Cup. But, you know, I feel like that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing, so, you know, more people come out, and if, you know, I feel like it may take a little bit longer for people to actually, you know, dig what we're doing, because it is something unique. But, you know, that's what, it's all worth it in the end, you know. If they do like it, then, you know, that's what we're doing this for.
I have to agree with everyone down the line, especially the more venues, because I think if you had venues on, you know, other parts of Staten Island, you'd see a lot, you know, different people. You'd see a different style of fan and such. But all in all, I mean, the music, as Justin said, it is growing. It is, I think, every time you play a venue like the Cup, you know, you always see different faces. I mean, of course you see the same ones, but you see some different people. And I'm really excited to see where the music scene is going to go in the next few years, as we rise as a band, and you have other bands on the island that are really working hard and almost making it big, such as Every Night Drive. Some bands are really going to hit it, so that's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, I agree with these guys. I think the thing about the cup though is whenever I talk to somebody, they're like, "What's the cup?" People that don't normally go to shows. I think that if they did some more advertising, maybe some people that don't normally go to shows but would like going to shows, it might be a good thing. But there's some good bands out there. Every Night Drive, and, Ivy Not Taken's, they're getting better and better.
It's not
every
over.
time I see
Spread the
them.
rumor.
Yeah.
Bunch of awesome bands that we've been growing with.
And they're a lot of friends, but they have a lot of talent. But I don't think I've ever heard any band like us around the island so far. So.
All right.